Okay, so I have a girlfriend. The fact that she's my girlfriend isn't relevant to the story. I just didn't want to say I knew a girl in 8th grade like I didn't know her anymore, because she would hit me with a book. Anyway, I've known her since 6th grade, but it wasn't until 8th grade that I was able to convince her I was a werewolf, which is what this story's about. And it was kind of on accident, and a little bit her fault. She's gonna hit me with a book for that, because she was the one that came up with the idea of me being a werewolf. I'm innocent, mostly. Okay, I'm not innocent at all, because I played along with it. It started when her friend Destiny told her that I had freakishly hairy legs. Anyone that knows me will confirm this, by the way. And when she saw that I acted a little bit like a dog, she got the idea that I was a werewolf. I mean, I get it. It's completely reasonable to see a hairy person and assume werewolf, right? Come to think of it, I'm surprised she didn't think satyr. Don't get me wrong, she had her suspicions, but it seems like if you found a dude with hairy legs, and the legs are the only thing that's hairy, you would sooner think satyr than werewolf, because it matches better. So, randomly in the beginning of the year, she asks me if I'm a werewolf, and I thought, she has to be joking around, like most 8th graders did at the time. And instead of just saying no, like I should have done, I said no, but in a suspicious way, as if to suggest that I was hiding being a werewolf. So since I'm such a great actor, she thought I was actually a werewolf. It took me a while to figure out that she actually believed everything I was saying, and by the time that happened, it was way too late to back out. Not only did I convince her I was a werewolf, but I also came up with an entire background. I had the current and future events planned out. I made a werewolf family for myself. And I made some werewolf anatomy too, but she didn't really accept all of the werewolf anatomy. I was invested, she was invested. There were stories branching off of that story, but those might come up in later videos. The hole I dug with this story was so deep I could have disproved the theory that the earth was hollow. Because it's not. It's also not flat. Moving on. The story lasted the entire year, and I had made a pack of werewolves with names and everything. I called it Donzo, and I even made up positions for the werewolves within Donzo. I even started on a hieroglyphic language, is that how you say it? I don't care. That I was going to teach her at some point. I never finished it. I got like 10 symbols, and that was about it. I should have written it all down, honestly. It would have made for an amazing book. I made rituals and traditions and pack wars and special abilities that certain werewolves had. I pulled out all the stops for that. I hope my girlfriend appreciates how much effort I put into that. I had never been so dedicated to something as I was to that story. Anyway, I'm sorry this video is so short and took so long for me to come out with it. I've been having trouble coming up with stories to tell. I contemplated reading creepypastas, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do my best to make new stories, and I hope you guys will stick around to listen to them. Thanks for listening, and bye.